Hey guys, Deep Vengeance here. You're probably wondering, what is this video and why is this so long? Like, what is this Friends.exe? Well, uh, I'm a human, just like any human being out there, and I have thoughts, I have feelings, I have a life of my own, of course, just like any of you do. I decided to make this video because I want to talk about something important. It's also important for teenagers. Um, it could happen to you. I hope not. It might have happened to you, unfortunately. Hope things are doing well after that. It's might still happen to you, so this could be it could count as a tutorial. And if it did not happen to you, then that's great. And I hope your life is doing a-okay, even better. But I mean, this video is dedicated for all teenagers, mostly. But you can do it like whenever. But it's mostly dedicated to teenagers because it happens like at the age of 16 to 17 to even 18. So yeah, I'm eating ice cream right now. Cookies and cream, London Dairy. It's that good. And it's that hot. I'm currently naked. Not fully naked. Topless. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna have in the background. It's not gonna be a black screen or like a white screen. I'm probably gonna like open, some of my old gameplay videos. Take good like chunks of them. Pretty sure there's gonna be like boring newbie gameplay. So just have some boring newbie gameplay in like CS:GO and TF2. One of my old videos I've uploaded. So yeah, you can have those because I'm pretty. This is the only thing I have. Also have some background music. How about that? Have some background music. This background music is from a YouTuber. I mean, it's not from a YouTuber. It's from I've listened to it from a YouTuber, TF2, Team Fortress 2 YouTuber called Muselk. He plays Overwatch as well right now and other bunch of games. I found it in a playlist. We could probably link the playlist down below, where you can find all the music, or most of the music listed in. All of the music listed in this. Played in this video. Sorry, I'm losing track of what I'm saying. And the whole playlist for those songs, and it was in his TF2 Mythbusters series. So yeah, you can go check those out while I talk about life. Okay, enough of this weird thing. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, like, you're gonna be like, why would I care? You're just gonna talk about your life. We don't care about your life. We have lives of our own. I know that. The reason why I'm saying my life situation, this predicament, this problem I'm facing, is because I want to use it as an example. Because this is a pretty big thing that could happen to most teenagers, at least. So it could be helpful, insightful for you to probably actually do something about the problems you might face. So as you can see from the title, it's called Friends.exe. So it's gonna talk about friends, especially friends in high school. Now, when I was 5th grade, I met this guy. I'm not gonna call his name, and I'm obviously not gonna use his name, so I'm just gonna call him Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden, cool guy, fun guy, likes to play video games, so do I. Well, we became friends. Next year in 6th grade, I met this other person. Again, not saying any names, so I'm just gonna call him John Fitzgerald Kennedy. And no, this is not controversial or anything. I'm just using these names because they're the closest to their name, but actually no, closer to their nickname, which is not their actual name at all. So John Fitzgerald Kennedy, his name's not John, it's something else. His nickname is not John, it's something else, nor his name. Cool guy, better than Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden is still a cool guy, but John Fitzgerald Kennedy is more fun, he's cooler, he likes to play video games a lot, but I'm still friends with both of them. Next year, I'm gonna call him, this guy, I met another guy I'm gonna call him the Terminator. For one reason, he liked the Terminator. Same thing, the guy was cool, he liked to hang out with us, liked the video games, it was cool. On 8th grade, I met this other guy, I'm gonna call him Fupamin. Pretty sure some of these people might know who they are. So Fupamin was a great, swell guy. He was a nice guy, he liked to play video games as well. So all just related to some things. So we were cool friends, we had some ups and our downs, until 8th grade came up. And 11th as well, when we grew up, because we have IB, International Baccalaureate, so Anyways, um, IB showed up, even from 10th grade, but mostly IB. I started noticing that they started to change. Mostly Fupamin and John Fitzgerald Kennedy, one of my two favorite friends, like my best friends. They were the closest friends. So in 11th grade, they started changing, and once they started changing, I started changing as well. So I was like pretty cool with them. But then I started noticing after a few months that something is wrong. I got my marks for the first semester. For the first year, and they're not doing that well. I noticed that in 10th grade as well, they were not doing that well. In 9th grade as well. So like I was doing really good back in like 5th grade, 4th grade, like stuff like that. But then so it started going down, down, and down. So I was like noticing what is the actual problem. At first, yeah, it was like me slacking off, playing video games a lot. But then later on, I started realizing things and became more dependent and more, started hitting puberty and stuff. Started noticing some more things. I kept on blaming video games and blaming myself. So in 11th grade, which was a few months back, I started to realize from the changes on puberty and from high school and stuff like that, and me being like actually focusing on my future, I started noticing that what the problem is in front of me. It wasn't me, it wasn't video games, it wasn't my parents, it wasn't anyone like this. Turns out, I noticed it was Fupamin and John Fitzgerald Kennedy. You're gonna be like, whoa, those are your closest friends. How are they ruining your marks? And not just my marks. Sorry, I'm eating ice cream. My freaking me in front of everyone, like not my popularity, like what others think of me went down. Like a lot of people don't talk to me, they don't really like to socialize with me, not to hang out with me. I don't really care that much, but it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. I'm probably never gonna see them again. But I was trying to make good friends, new good friends, but it's not working. I was wondering, why is it not working? And why are they mostly hanging out with some of them at least? John Fitzgerald Kennedy and Fupamin. So I started noticing that it was them who were pulling me down, and they're bad people to hang out around. Like they're indirectly harming me. They were indirectly harming me by slacking off, and that we were always on Skype, me and Fupamin especially. We were always on Skype. We used to play video games. We tried to do homework, but we kept on slacking off, and prostitution. What's the word? Procrastination. So procrastinated a lot. So yeah, and I noticed that whenever me and my friends hang out, their personalities. I really love their personalities, but there are a lot of things that are bad about them. Okay, but I try to keep it cool. I try to fix them. And bad, bad. I try to fix them to make them better people. I'm not saying that you're gonna be like, oh, they're probably good, but you're too weird or something. No. They were not doing good in life. Some of them were actually depressed. I tried to reach my hand out to them, but some actually did. Like for example, Fupaman, he actually tried to cooperate with me, but others didn't. Like John Fitzgerald Kennedy, I tried to help him through his bad times and his mood swings, but he's not cool. I'm trying my best. I don't know what to do other than that. So with puberty and with age and me being more independent and actually wanting to help my future, I realized the problem is with them. And the one thing that struck so hard, that helped me realize it was them. One day I went out with my family, and then I get some notifications from WhatsApp. I open my phone, check WhatsApp, what's going on, and I see a group. Who was inside this group? A new group was created. Fupamin and John Fitzgerald Kennedy. And the title was Alright, Serious Talk. I was like, oh boy, here we go again. Now, it sounds like a freaking girlfriend-boyfriend relationship, oh, we're gonna break up, or there's something wrong with us. It was so stupid. Even kids don't do this. So I tried to I was like, guys, just fight it off with yourselves. I'm out. I'll be back when I come back from home. Go back to home from where I am. Whatever. So, when I was there, sitting with my family and my uncles and cousins, I was bored. So I pulled out my phone and I saw a lot of notifications from that group. So I opened the group and it's them. It's them saying, I'm becoming cancerous. I'm becoming, my humor is becoming shitty or something. Like, they kept on doing a lot of things, saying a lot of bad things about me. Like, even the simplest things, like, okay, let's say your friend says a bad joke, you wanna freaking, you don't laugh about it. You think it's a stupid joke. Do you, like, harm him? Do you, like, hurt him? I mean, what I mean by that is, like, is that when someone does something like this stupid, you just keep it on with him. Like, you keep on making fun of him. It's like, why are you doing this? What the fuck's wrong with you? To kill yourself. Like, it's just a harmless joke. And then they keep saying that I harmed them. I say bad things about them. I keep on saying that they told me that I keep on making fun of them, poking around with them. I have no repercussion, quote unquote, no repercussion on how they feel, and I'm always jealous. Like I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Like, they're so dramatic. They're over exaggerating almost everything that happens with their lives. Like, I say a joke and they think, oh, you're trying to murder my family. Like, what are you saying? So I was like, okay, I was taking it as a joke because first of all, I thought it was a joke. Second of all, I know that this is not serious. They're saying that they're trying to fix my act or something. Like, this is not a call for drama, apparently. I don't know how that's not drama whatsoever in any form of way. That's not drama, but apparently that's what they said. That's what Fuppman said. And they said they tried to help me and trying to be as nice as possible when they were like cussing me out and shit. So I was like, I was not taking it seriously because it's so stupid. So I kept on saying shit like, I'm showing off in front of girls, I'm so chill, I'm jealous of them, like, and just go on. Like, there's a lot. I can't open my phone because my phone's broken right now, but it's not really important. It's just basically know that they tried to cuss me out. They were going at it. And I was saying that I was not taking anything seriously, and I don't take anything seriously ever in my life. Like, they just went at it. They kept on going and going. And I tried to tell them that, okay, my personality changed. Not to the worst, don't worry, not to the worst. But my personality changed. Like, I say a joke, I do something, I feel sorry about it. Like, whenever I joke around with them and they don't like it, I say sorry. I always try to be nice to them. I try to be as funny as possible. If they don't like it, just tell me they don't like the joke. Just laugh it out and without being serious. Like, yeah. They're making such a big deal out of almost nothing. So I just left the group and decided to never talk to them again. Yeah, my two closest friends that I've been friends for almost 4 years, I left them. They told me, they wanted to leave me. No. I left them. I'm never coming back. And I don't care if I ever be lonely. It's better than being with those people. What about Osama bin Laden? What about the Terminator? Now, the Terminator, he left school, unfortunately. I'm still cool friends with him. Osama bin Laden, however, I'm gonna say this. I feel like he's such a follower. Same thing with Fuppman. He follows John Fitzgerald Kennedy as if he's like the god, and he knows everything. And he's just a follower. Same thing with Osama bin Laden. He follows John Fitzgerald Kennedy because he thinks that John Fitzgerald Kennedy is like his savior, his saint, to not killing themselves because of how lonely they are. But I would rather be lonely than being with people like this. Osama bin Laden, he's a cool guy. Me and him are chill, but he also is one of the reasons why I'm going down as well. But he's not as bad as them. So I'm gonna be cool with him, but I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna explain to him, like, bro, if you wanna be with them, I'm not gonna be with you. I'm sorry. But apart from that, Fuppman, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, never talking to them again, no matter what. I mean, if it's like urgent, probably. Like, oh, my house is on fire, call the ambulance. Maybe. But I'm pretty sure that won't happen. I hope that doesn't happen, because I don't hate them. But I really, really hate them. I mean, I really hate them, but I really, really dislike them a lot. Like, I've never seen such a person in my life like this. I mean, I would rather have an enemy than them as friends to backstab me. It's true. I think that's an actual quote. I took it from somewhere. That I would rather have an enemy, a true enemy that tries to defeat me, than actually have a friend that backstabs me for their benefit. I don't know if it's for their benefit, but they want to change me. They want to make me think that I'm wrong, that I'm the incorrect person, and nothing's wrong with them, and there's something wrong with me. But in the truth, I know there's nothing wrong with me, and there's something wrong with them. And it's pretty evidential. I mean, I'm not gonna go into detail. So, I'm planning to make new friends. And, yeah. I'm pretty sure it should go swell from there. But I'm pretty sure other people, if this happened to them, they'll be like, oh no, I don't have any friends, my close friends are gone. But how I think of it is that it's like a good thing that happened to me. It's like, I thank God that it happened to me, because I finally realized what's wrong with my life, and I finally got rid of something bad in my life. I got a thorn out of my side, so that's a good thing. So I'm actually happy it's happening, but it's been kind of affecting me because right now I'm not having that many people to talk to. But I mean, I still do have some people. The Terminator, for example, I have someone else as well, who just graduated last year. So congratulations to him. I went to his party 2 days ago, so that was fun. Yesterday. It was fun. So yeah, I'm pretty sure next year is gonna be swell. I'm gonna make a lot of new friends. I'm 100% sure of it. Yeah. The reason why I'm saying this scenario is you're gonna be like, oh, we don't care. No, the reason why I'm saying this, I'm gonna use an example because this could happen to your life, and I hope it doesn't happen. You might have friends you're gonna realize in the future that they're not gonna be as good as they were when they were kids, because when they were kids, nothing was confusing, nothing was complex about life. Just like have fun, play video games, go out, and that's it. Be friends, like joke around, and that's it. There was no anything like that other than that. I mean, sorry. But when you grow up, you start realizing that maybe you should leave some people. And I heard this before, that friends you have will not stay with high school because they might not be like good to you, but like in school studies with other people, in anything, like they were pulling me down. They were always distracting me from school studies, or they were always ruin my reputation with other people, especially close people. So it was not really that good. Like, they pulled me down. They pulled me down so they could get back up by using me. So it could happen to you, hopefully not. So what happens to you when you grow up? Be cautious of your friends. They might change, because they've changed a lot, and I mean a lot. Not like their voice changed, or like how they look. No. Who they are and what they think of you and what they do in life matters most. So now, if you're in high school or you're about to enter high school, find friends that can help you. Find friends that they're not generally better than you. I'm not saying that you look for the best high quality people. No, look for people who can benefit you as a person in your school, in who you are, your personality, and for your future. But don't get boring people. Don't just get good people that you think you're comfortable with them, that can help you. And I'm sorry, I mean, if you want to keep your close friends, you can, if you think that they're good. But if you know they're not good, that's what I'm gonna say. And just tell them politely, I can't hang out with you. I'm trying to do something, and you're distracting me, so I have to find other people. Now, you can go rogue, but I mean, it's not gonna be really helpful. You need to have friends. Now, keeping friends, you have to be as nice as possible. You have to be you don't have to go over the top, always be nice. You can joke around with them, but have a good first impression with them. Joke around with them after being friends for a little while. Plan to go out with them. If it's one person, if it's a group of people, plan to go out, watch a movie, eat in a restaurant or something, hang out in a cafe, talk, go anywhere you think it would be fun for you and for them as well. Talk to them, add them on WhatsApp, have their phone number. Just make friends that are beneficial to you. Also, in school, if you're doing a project, if there's a homework you have to do, do it together on Skype. You go to a cafe, you go to each other's houses, studying for an exam. Make sure that they're independent. Make sure that they care about not only themselves, but for others. No, I mean not only for others, but themselves and for their future. So that would really help you. And I know some people in my school that next year, hopefully, I can become friends with them. Hopefully, because I know that I'm not gonna use them like, oh, these guys will help me in school. No, you befriend them because you know that they're good people, that they have good personalities that can help you in many aspects of life, especially as a teenager in high school. So yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about. Hopefully you can benefit from this. Hopefully you've been enlightened about this sort of topic. You can look more into it if you want, and you can keep it in mind. You can do it as right now if you think that you're going low. Make sure you don't make anyone make you think that you're bad, unless you actually are bad. But if you actually feel like you yourself is a good person, and people are saying, oh, you're bad, there's something wrong with you, don't ever let them doubt yourself. Always be yourself. If you think you can make yourself better, that's always good. But don't make anyone make you think that you're bad for who you are. But of course you have to also make 100% sure that who you are is actually a good thing. Is actually like you have a good personality, a good way of thought for people, for yourself, for your future, for your school. Because those things are very important, and trust me, they really are. So yeah, probably gonna be uploading another gameplay video tomorrow, maybe. I'm not sure. Hope this video actually helps you. Oh, one last thing. Being optimistic. Now I want to talk about this like small thing. Now, being optimistic is never like fully optimistic about anything happening in your life, whether it's a big issue or a small issue. It's not always a very good thing. Being pessimistic, same thing. It could help you in some things, but also can not help you that much. But being optimistic, what it does is that it makes you feel good about things, it makes you do them better. But if things still don't go your way, you're gonna have even worse outcome. Being pessimistic, you could be like, it's never gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna work. It's never a good thing. Maybe it actually does work. Why not give it chances? Keep on trying hard. You could be missing out on many situations. You could reach the end. Most probably gonna reach the end result, but it's not gonna be in your favor. So what I'm saying is you have to be pessimistic and optimistic at the same time, but less pessimism, more optimism. I'm more of a optimistic and some pessimism. This way you'll have more hope, and you'll be able to work more for anything, no matter what it is, to resolve it, to tackle the issue, to find answers, and have some pessimism so you won't be bummed down and could get yourself in trouble. So yeah, that's how I look into things in my life. Hope this was informative, hope it was fun. It was something I wanted to do for a good time, because my channel's not gonna be all about, video games. It's not gonna be all about gaming and stuff. In the future I'm gonna have vlogs. I'm gonna have like a face reveal. I'm gonna have like vlogs and stuff. I might have other skits and stuff like that. I don't know if you've seen one of my old videos. It was like an old school RuneScape skit I wanted to send to Spark Mike Live, if you know that guy. So, but that did not work, unfortunately. But nevertheless, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did, leave a dislike if you didn't, and subscribe for more gaming videos and probably even videos like this if you like them. Comment what you think. Tell me what you think about the video. Tell me what you think. What's happening with your life. You could probably PM me. I don't know if that's possible, but you could, and I could respond to them. You could put what you think about this video, what you think about what's happening with your life. I could probably help, and other people could probably help as well if people watch my channel in the first place. So yeah, see you later. STG, 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 STG.
He needs some milk.